should be a priority in our government.
In 2018, there have been more than 30 mass shootings in the United States. Why is it so easy for people to buy the weapons that can do so much damage and take so many lives? We need more gun laws restricting access to these deadly weapons.
Why has it come to us to make these changes? Why can we no longer trust our government to keep us safe? It should not fall to teachers to carry guns and protect students. It should be the lawmakers' job to keep us safe.
This has gone on too long for us to stay silent. We can no longer stand by and watch these tragedies unfold. How many more lives will be lost before our government takes a stance for change?
I'm about to start the moment of silence for 1 minute and 17 seconds.
You want to hold this for me?
We are doing 1 minute and 17 seconds for the 17 victims of the Parkland shooting.
It's very important because I already do feel there's way too much hatred in the world. So we need to take a stand against all that hatred.
This topic should be very important because going to school and learning your academic abilities for the rest of your life can mean great things for you. And when things like this happen and we don't feel safe and guns are coming in and shooting people, it's very sad to think about, and for some people it definitely makes them unsafe. So this movement is definitely about this school and feeling safe for the whole student body to be in the school and learn their academic abilities for the rest of their life.
Innocent people are dying from guns and getting shot, and it's not a good thing. And so we have to stop this and take a stand. So thank you very much for coming to this.
Before I speak today, I call you not to think about the free pass from class, but about the lives that have been lost. We stand here today as young citizens voicing our support and concerns about recent tragedies that our country has witnessed. We have stood by and watched these tragedies unfold. We have allowed our elected representatives in Washington to sit idly by and let these tragedies unfold while our peers have been murdered while our fellow students have been murdered by their peers. It's foolish to think it could never happen here, and we must take action to create change. This is only the start, and there's no easy answer. There is no easy answer. But we are ready to fight and ready to make a change that must be made. We are here to use our voices because the students that were killed can't. How is it that someone can walk into a gun store and buy a gun and walk out with it the same day, even after the Columbine shooting, the Las Vegas massacre, and Sandy Hook? In Australia, there was a school shooting in 1999, but the difference is they were stopped by legislations. In 2018 and across the United States, there has already been over 30 mass shootings. We need to take a stand, and that's why we're here. So let's be strong for those who don't have a voice and can't speak anymore, and let's never let this happen again.
Won't feel safe, but with these guns that you're easily able to buy, that it is making that hard to do.
All of us here are still very young, and none of us should be worried about if we're safe here at school and that there's risks of our education.
I just wanted to say that I find it repulsive how so many people, 30 in 2018, which is a very new year, it's only March, find joy in murdering children. I don't understand how somebody can be that horrible and how they can, in good conscience, go into a store, buy a gun to take the lives of so many young people who have their whole lives ahead of them.
I think the president should do something about this and not arm teachers so these tragedies could happen again. And we should we should make some gun laws.
Nobody should text their parents or whoever they love goodbye on the phone. This is a very serious cause and it has to stop.
I think we should have more gun laws because people are walking into schools and they have been shooting people who basically never wanted this to happen and they never had a say in this, and people just think that it's okay. The government's just standing by watching, and this is really something big for me to do, actually. The government's just standing by watching, and, well, us kids are getting shot, and never again should this happen, because it's just not right to die when you have 75 more years ahead of you.
This is our time to make a change in the world, and it's our time as young people to speak out. So just thank you, and keep using your voice to protest and stand up for what you believe in.
This isn't okay. Innocent people are getting their lives taken just because some people who maybe their lives aren't as great are doing it, and this isn't okay.
Back when the Constitution was made, a well-regulated militiaman, so one person could fire 2 shots in a minute. Now, with modern-day assault rifles, you can fire over 40 shots in a minute. I believe that the Constitution needs to be changed to accept modern-day guns.
Okay. It's just a cycle of just having a shooting, and then there's going to be thoughts and prayers for like a week, and then there's going to be debates about it, but nothing ends up getting changed. But enough is enough, and it's time to make a difference.
I don't think it's good that 18-year-olds are allowed to have guns. I think that they should have guns when they are much older.
In 200 years, guns have changed a lot, but gun laws haven't. Every single mass shooting, people always talk about changing laws, but it never happens. And it's starting to look like it never will.
It's really ridiculous that we have to stand out here and make our voice heard about something that we should not even have to consider. The fact that we can come to school and just be in a safe, creative, fun space should be a given. But the fact that it's not is disheartening. What is heartening is the fact that we're all standing here right now saying something about it. And I love you guys. This is awesome. And keep it up. Thank you so much.
I just want to say that I'm proud of all of you guys for taking a stand of what you believe in. Also, don't forget that you guys are going to be voting in not that long, between 8 and 5 years. So you guys are the future. What you do in your life matters. How you vote matters.
I just want to say, I want to echo what Ms. Malone-Smith was saying and what Mr. Odell was saying, and also what Lena was saying, that I'm really proud of you for being out here. You're showing solidarity. You are the future, and this is, for some of you, the first step, and for some of you, the second or third or 80th step that you've taken to making a difference in the world. And this is one of the things that we would love you to take from middle school, is this idea that you can change your world. I am humbled by the fact that you are students who are saying we want to make a difference, and I just wanted to say thank you.
They all had families, and those families had friends, and the change just keeps going on. In the end, it really just affects all of us. And to think that we could have saved those kids' lives is really sad. But we can save so many more lives if we just keep using our voices.
I find it so sad that in order for our voices to be heard, we have to stand out here in the snow today, but it's worth it.
It's not fair that people think they have the right to have a gun and kill other people, innocent people. So the president needs to change that.
To think that innocent people are dying because the government won't change gun laws is it's disgusting. And if this isn't changed, more innocent lives will be lost.
Thank you for participating in this event and taking a stand against gun violence. All around the country, our schools and neighborhoods have been haunted by gun violence. Over 30 mass shootings, over 200 people injured, over 100 people killed in 2018 alone. Innocent lives have been lost because of our lack of gun laws and gun storage.
Kids grow up with access to deadly assault weapons. Many grow up feeling unsafe in their surroundings. How many more innocent lives will be lost
How many more mass shootings until we make the effort to make a change? For politicians, no number will ever be enough.
The only way we can change gun violence is if we take action. This walkout should not be the end of us taking a stand. There is so much more we can do. We encourage you to participate in the march on March 24th. Call or write letters to Congress and legislators and encourage your friends and family to do the same.
Sign a petition from the Massachusetts Coalition to Prevent Gun Violence we will have in the front office. Learn more about gun violence and your local gun laws. Support programs that make it easier to register to vote in your community. We have had enough waiting for change. We must take action now.
You must have felt Tom.